Okay, so today is actually not supposed to be YouTube video day for me, according to the new organizational chart I have set up. My week is now scheduled out, my days are scheduled out, and it's been a relief to have it visually, physically written down, hanging up around my new place, so I see it and can stick to it. And this morning is supposed to be Scooter Town and Tea Public Day. And I kind of accomplished part of that. Already, and I want to share a little bit with you. Once, in a little while, I'll sit down and accomplish the Tea Public end of my day, and maybe do a little bit more Scooter Town. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm jumping again. But I want to show you something. In the last house where I had all that sunlight and that sunroom, and I was upset that I had to leave, I had 2 bedrooms, and one I actually used to sleep in, which is rare for me, but I did use one of them as an actual bedroom, and the second bedroom was a storage room. And when I found out I had to leave, and my realtor showed me this rental that was coming up just in time, or around that point, I walked around and I went, oh no, oh no, 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 no. But then I also had to say, we're going to make it work, because we're having a housing shortage here in Sarasota. All kinds of homeowners and landlords they're just flipping their real estate, and renters all over Sarasota are being tossed out, and there's a deluge of people that may be facing homelessness. So I was lucky to get this, and it was right around the corner from where I was living, and I just had to count my blessings and go, you know what, we'll do what we always do, which is make it work. Just be flexible, figure it out. Just do what you do, figure it the F out, do what you tell other people to do, figure it out. So I put on my big girl panties, or my grandpa pants rather, or whatever it is that you want to say, twirled my mustache, and have made it work. I want to show you, though, we went from the bedroom and the storage room to all of it being in one room. And at first I was like, oh my God, I'm drowning in my own artwork. But at the old house, as you saw in other videos, something really drove me to put hangers, to finish up the edges on my paintings, finish up the profiles, put hangers on the back, glaze them as well, finish off some pieces, put hangers on the back, get them hanger ready, and then wrap them in either paper, like we see over here, or plastic, which you'll see other ones in plastic. The plastic means they're finished, they're ready to sell, they're ready to go. The paper is an indicator to me that there was some more work that I wanted to do on them. So I've kind of color coded them. The paper feels less permanent. So anyway, it's just my way of thinking. So I've kind of color coded everything. Let me show you where we have ended up. Of course, you see paintings behind me. You see the sailor boy up on a shelf. He's drying. I redid the background. Actually, I redid most of the painting last night. He's up there, he's drying, and I finally feel like he's done. It's only been 2 years, but we're going to take a spin. Look very closely. There's actually a huge stack of paintings right here. There's a really big stack of paintings. Down below, I don't know if you're not going to be able to see this. This is how tiny this room is. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. I think I have like 24 paintings in here that are wrapped up in either paper or plastic, ready to go. I've got everything organized. 36-inch paintings, and 36 by 36, 48 by 48 down below. And then we have a couple of canvases. We have a couple of canvases right there, ready to go. There's my computer station. I get to lay in bed and watch Netflix now, which is awesome at the end of the day. I had the landlord leave a little shelf up, so I've got a charging station, and then they left this unit in because there was really no storage in this place. I had to buy it all. Over here we see more paintings, a whole lot of dry queens, but we've got 36 by 60 inch there. We have 24 by 48 over in that corner, and 24 by 36, I think. 24 by 36 and 24 by 48 over there. We have more 48 by 48, and then the bigger, we have 5 feet, 48 by whatever, 60 inch canvases over there. We've got my little bookcase with only a few of my books on it, and a little shrine to Bugsy. And you can see my bed. I've got a I've got a thingamabob right there, a footstooly thing. More paintings right over there. And this morning, and there's my little bed, my little window. And then right there I've got my this is just ridiculous, and I'm telling you this much. Vacuum, rug machine, rug cleaner thing. I've got my hair dryer and junk in the little, there we go, in the little green basket. But then down below, I actually have all my stencils and doilies that I use in my aerosols. And then there's my cute little chair. Wait, I can't. Ugh, there's so little room in this place. And my cute little antique chair, and then a cabinet that I ended up buying. A really crappy armoire that I ended up buying. Now, as I said, because there was no storage in this place. So, as I said, today was supposed to be Scooter Town Day. But since I moved, I've had my illustrations and my supplies for Scooter Town kind of willy-nilly, and I don't like willy-nilly at all. So, I took apart, there's 2 drawer units over there. I took them apart, cleaned them all out, organized all the illustrations in their different sizes and different forms, whether they're 3D or 2D, and really cleaned that out, put it together. So, and then I moved some Scooter Town stuff out to my drawing table, which is in the other room. We're not going to even bother going in that direction right now. We'll end up slamming into the walls. But, yeah, I'm really focused on reorganizing, and I want to show you, as limited as we can feel, with time or space, I mean, obviously with space, we can make it work. There's got to be a good 100 paintings in a variety of sizes in this place, in this little room, just in this little room. And then out in the main room, I have maybe 7 canvases that I'm working on. So it can be done, but it is organizing it. That's the hardest part, is like taking that time away from binge watching or walking or just distracting ourselves and procrastinating. And I'm not saying generally you. I happen to have put off really wrapping my paintings and getting them done. I mean, finishing them up, putting the wires on the back, making them hanger ready, and wrapping them up for roughly 10 to 15 years. It's just, I used to just take my paintings and throw them in the U-Haul, off we'd go and unload them. And I treated my paintings with so much disrespect. Other people would be like, you can't do that, you can't, Beck, this is, and I'd go, oh, just throw it on the truck, I'll make another one. I can always make more. but I started to feel the value of my talent. And I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm fabulous. I'm saying use this conversation, like every conversation, to self-reflect. And don't make the boo-boos that I've made, but I've really, really, really started to understand. I've known the value of what I do for a long time, but I'm really committed to the value of my work. I've become more and more committed to the value of my work. Part of being committed to the value of your work and understanding its value is treating it with respect. And it's something that I was not doing until I had a buyer or until I had a gallery. Then all of a sudden I would be like, whipping respect left and right, and just, you're gonna treat me like a queen, because I am. But I wasn't treating my work that way. So now I'm fully engaged in protecting it. And wow, the last thing I really want to share with you. One of the things I love about this space, and I'm going to bring you back here. This is what makes a space totally and completely worthwhile. That air conditioner. That air conditioner it doesn't just cool down the room, but it can allow you to run it on dry as well. So it's like a dehumidifier and an AC. If you can get your hands on one, I would do it. It's by a company called I'm not going to bother pronouncing it. The company is DAIZUKI. DAIZUKI. They run $700 to $800, and they are worth every single penny, because it is part of. Sorry, it keeps. Oh my God, my head. This keeps this room, my storage room, climate controlled. So I'm laying in a room. At night, I'm laying in here. I'm comfortable. I can breathe. It's cool. And I look around and I see my artwork, and I know that it is safe because of that one little unit. It's not just pumping out cold air and moisture. It's removing moisture in the air, which means that everything that's wrapped or everything that's in here is going to be safe. Sorry, something on one of my canvases just caught my eye, but I know that everything in here is going to be safe. What more could I want? So I am kind of living in my little squirrel's nest in here, and I wanted to share it with you. We can make it work. We can make what is seemingly impossible work. We just have to be flexible and decide we're going to do it, and that's it. All right, now I am going to shower. It's been like 2 days, and I've got to sit down at my little desk, and I'm going to pump out some illustrations for TeePublic, load them onto the site, and then tomorrow we'll get back to YouTube and Patreon, and we're just going to keep the new organizational flow moving. All right, ciao. Ready? Ciao. Oh, sorry, this is Beck Lane on the channel Catalyst and Company. If you'd like to help support Catalyst and Company, there are links down below, including Patreon, where you can supply monthly support, TeePublic, where you can purchase items with my images printed on them, Cash App, link to Cash App, and PayPal, where you can send in a tip if you like. But also, someone got a hold of me and said, "Is there anything that you need or would like?" And actually, I'm out of paint. I am so out of paint. So if you would like to help support with the purchase of paint, go on Amazon. You can send me a gift card, which would be awesome possum. And let me see, my Amazon email is becklane42@gmail.com. becklane42@gmail.com. And by the way, when you do that, I just don't purchase for me. I also purchase for other artists. I help out other artists, and we have a number of homeless artists right around here, right around the area. So I want you to know that when you help me, you're also helping them. All right? Ciao. Ciao, gonna go now. Ready, Carrie? Meow. Ready, Punky? Meow, meow. Oh, Stacy, I gotta get a hold of you. Those paintings are yours. Jay and I are trying to figure out the safest and most economical way to get them to you. Also, I have to find a ride because they don't fit on my scooter. Okay, here we go. Ciao. Meow, meow, meow. Boink.